What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Picasso. Thanks for joining in. Today we are doing my first little keyboard project. So today I figured, since I like the blue switches here on the K68, why don't I actually go ahead and switch them onto the STAR61 here, that has the red switches. I do prefer the sound of the blue switches over the red switches, so that's what I'm going to be doing today in this video. And let's see let's see how it turns out. Again, I'm mainly doing this for the sound. Again, it's just normal blue and red switches, but that is the little project here today. So sit back, enjoy the time lapse, and let's get into it. Now, when it comes to the space bars, the stabilizers, which as you see in the middle, there is the blue switch, and to the left and the right ends of the space bar, there are these things called stabilizers. Now, the stabilizers on the K68 are a little bit higher than the stabilizers on the STAR61. I don't know how to remove stabilizers as yet, so unfortunately the space bar is it can kind of lean a little bit to either the left or the right side. Not a big deal, but just something to keep in mind, that not only do switches need to transfer if you're doing something like this, but I also believe the stabilizers if you want that seamless fit. Now that that's finished, before we continue with the blue switches now on the STAR61 board, I wanted to go ahead and open up the K68 and see if there is any extra steps taken to make the original board of the blue switches, the K68, a good keyboard, right? Or a good mechanical keyboard, I should say. I've learned that, certain mechanical keyboards, they do have extra layers. They have some padding, some rubber padding, some different type of foams and films and stuff like that within the board to give it a wholer sound. And what do you know? As you can see here, there is absolutely nothing in the board. Now, I think there is it's a tape trick pretty much, where you put tape on the board. I keep saying board, I think it's called a PCB. I'm not 100% sure. It could be something else. I've watched a couple of keyboard videos. You know, I'm trying to get into it, so if I'm incorrect and the motherboard is not called a PCB, or if it is, please let me know in the comments down below. I believe that the motherboard for the keyboard is called a PCB, but anyways, as you can see here, it is completely empty. No foam, no extra materials to help dampen the sound or give it a more fuller sound or anything like that. Not too much disappointing. This is a Temu keyboard, right? So is the STAR61 as well. It comes from the brand Magagee. It is the Magagee STAR61, and the board that we are currently closing back up right now is the ZiouLang, if I'm not butchering that name, the ZiouLang K68. Both mechanical keyboards, except the STAR61 is wired. So let's go ahead, put the board back together, and we'll wrap this video up. Now I'm just testing the keys to make sure that everything has been put back correctly, and it looks like everything is working. Now I'm just going to cycle through some of the color effects to make sure again that everything is working fine. So far, everything looks to be working just as it was before. And that's going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you did not enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the love and support. As always, I'm Picasso. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out.